Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Georgiana with Expressions Craft Studio, and I thought this week or today, whatever, however you want to look at it, that I would share where I get a lot of my inspiration from and a lot of my freebies actually. So hold on and maybe get a piece of pen and a piece of paper and a pen and make some notes here if you're interested. All right, so this is always one of my first stops during the week. Scrapbooking with me is a wonderful channel for inspiration and project ideas. It's a mother-daughter team, and they do a lot of really interesting paper crafting. So they usually put out a Friday freebie. Now, it doesn't always make it out on time for Friday, but it will be there eventually if you're just patient enough and you wait for it. So I haven't even looked at what they have today, so let's go ahead on 9/22 and click our download file. Oh, looky here, we got some different tags. It looks like there's 3 separate pages today. Oh, we got some nice fall themed stuff. Some pumpkins, some journal tags it looks like. And there's usually a video that accompanies this that you can kind of see how they use their stuff. Now, that doesn't mean that's how you have to use it, but it gives you some ideas if you're looking for some inspiration. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and download this. I'm going to click this little download arrow right here, and it drops it. Well, it usually just picks right up my downloads folder. It didn't this time, but that's okay. I'll just redirect it to downloads. And they always have a name, but I like to name it with the company or the people that I got it from. So I do Scrapbooking with me, so SBWM, and I put that in front of it so it kind of keeps all of their stuff together in my computer. You can do that however you want. Maybe you don't care where you got it, but I do try to keep track so I don't improperly use somebody else's files that are copyrighted for some of my stuff, just depending on what I might do with it in the future, because I have thousands upon thousands and I don't want to get their stuff confused with stuff that's mine or stuff that I have licenses for. So that's why I do it that way. You do it however you want to do it, and then I'm just going to hit save, and then at some point, this is a PDF, I'll go back through and I'll reformat those PDF files or pages in Inkscape and turn them into PNGs, because I would rather have some control over what I print. I may not want a whole sheet of these tickets. I may just want half a sheet, or I may want to size them smaller and put 2 to a page. So rather than working in the PDF format, I'd prefer to work with them in my digital software where I can manipulate them a little bit, not change them necessarily, but maybe just change the sizing or how I print them to a page, whatever. So anyway, that's downloaded. So you're going to hit the back arrow, and I know I've missed a couple of weeks, so I'm going to scroll down. But before I do that, let me show you. Here is their YouTube channel, and then Melina, who is the M in me, is got her YouTube channel there. Now, they get a lot of their artwork from Betty's Custom Designs, and she has her own YouTube channel and she sells her stuff. And then CaraBrandon Creations, also a YouTube channel, and Kara also puts out freebies from time to time. She's on my list. So you'll want to check those out. And like I said, if you want to see the video to see how they use it. Now, one of the things that they do ask, and I ask the same thing of the people who use my files, is that you must be a subscriber to use the files. It just helps them in a number of ways. I'm not going to get into all that, but they're providing you with this free digital, and the least you could do is subscribe. Don't just come and take their stuff and leave. And honestly, you won't be sorry if you subscribe to these two, because they're very good and very prolific at the projects that they put out and work on. So you'll definitely want to check them out. But scrolling down to Friday freebie here, from last week on 9/14, this one's got the file folders. Okay, I did see this video with Melina, I believe, and you can use these as templates, the blank ones, and put them on whatever paper you want and trace them out, or you can print out the ones that they've given you. Either way, you can do that, but I know that I skipped that, so I'm going to download that. And once again, I'm going to add their abbreviation for their YouTube channel before I do. And we'll go back. It's been a while since I've been out here, so let's go to the next one on 9/8. Now, occasionally I forget where I left off and I'll get a duplicate, but because of the way I'm pretty consistent how I do it, it does tell me. And I don't think I've downloaded this. I love that envelope and the little stamps. Oh yeah, I have not done this one either, so we'll go back and we'll do that one too. And again, scrapbooking with me, that's just how I like to remember them. Yeah, I can't wait to work on that. I like those. And mason jar bingo birds. I do believe I got this one. Let me go out here and just double check. Yes, I did get this one. Isn't that cute? So we're going to back up. So that's what we've got from scrapbooking with me. And I'm all cut up on them, but you can see they go back a ways. And they've got a lot of stuff out there. They really are worth watching if you're into paper crafting. You'll learn a lot from them. So let's see here. Let's go switch to freebies of the week, which is with the Hungry Jpeg. Just making sure that my video software switched over, and it did. Okay, so Hungry Jpeg comes out with the new weekly freebies on Wednesday, but I like to wait until Friday. That way I can just go out once a week, hopefully, and grab all my freebies. These are really cute and fall inspired, and this is something I will definitely use, so I will download this. Now, you do have to have an account, but it doesn't cost you anything to have the account. And I'm going to view there, and then it tells me I still have 4 days, 12 hours, 20 minutes, and 38 seconds. And it looks like there's a lot of other stuff that wasn't included on that first page. Yeah, so I'm going to hit the download button right there. And these, because again, they come down without, don't tell me where I got them, and I like to know where I got them in case I have to go back and look up my licensing if I've forgotten what I was authorized to do with it. So these are going to be the Hungry JP. So THJP is the Hungry JPEG. And I'm going to hit enter. And that's a zipped file, and I'll have to go back and unzip that, but I really like those. So it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But I think there's actually more than that. Let's see, yeah, the arch doesn't show up on the main page. The bouquet does. This wreath thingy here does not. So yeah, there's quite a few out there on that one. Now, something else you should know about the Hungry Jpeg is they do have other freebies, and they call them their forever freebies, and they have free font bundles. The good thing about the fonts is, because I love fonts, I have thousands of fonts, which is why my computer is so slow. I have over 1,000. The good thing about the font bundles is if you see one you don't like, once you've unzipped it, you don't have to actually install that font, which is something I wish I'd really thought about back when I was buying font bundles, because I've got a lot, A, that are duplicates, even though they go by a different name, and B, they're just not something I would really use for various reasons. So, but it is good to know that they have them and you can get those here. Under their forever freebies, they've got a lot of stuff. They've got SVG cuts, they've got artwork, just all kinds of stuff. You can scroll through that for quite a while before you get to the end. Somebody else, let me grab my phone here and see who else has weekly freebies. Let's see. Oh, yes, let's see if we can get to Facebook. And we're going to go, what is all of that? Oh, it's one of my friend's daughters. It's Happiness in Crafting. There it is. Let's make sure that that's pulling up, and it is. Okay, so this is Kerr, and she puts out weekly freebies every week, and I haven't gotten hers in a while either. So we'll just start at 160, and we'll just download. And this one I do now. I could have put her name in there, but instead, because I wanted to be able to find them later, and her channel Facebook page is under Happiness in Crafting, I put HIC. So I'm going to download that with the HIC in front, and then I'm going to come over here and just look at it because I want to see. Oh, okay. I love that romantic coloring style. So that's very interesting. I like that. So we can close that out. And then we'll go down, that was 160. We'll go down to 159. And again, I'll put my abbreviation so I know where I got this file from. And we'll go up here and take a look. Oh. Vocal Beauties Operas. Well, there's some cute stuff in there. Okay, cool. Now, at least on hers, when you print them out, it does have her name and the name of her page in here. But sometimes I remember who the creator was rather than the file name, and vice versa. So, you know, I like to put as much information in as many places as possible, which is a little maddening at times, but it's what works for me. So that's really cute. So we can go get out of that one. And then 3 weeks ago, we have 158. And we'll put, again, our abbreviation in there. And we'll go see what that one was. I'm trying to see if I come to one that oh, now see, that's my color style. I love that. I'm trying to get to where I see one I recognize so that I will stop downloading. Now, she does make hers. If she usually keeps, I believe it's 10 weeks worth, maybe it's 5, access to the freebies, her weekly freebie on her Facebook page for whatever it is, 5 or 10 weeks. And then it goes up for sale on her Ko-fi shop, Kofi, I believe. So if you loved it and you didn't get it when it was free, you still can get it from her store. And I'll try to remember to put that link in the comments below. Anyway, so we've downloaded that one. I love those colors. And that was 158. And so let's go to see all. And we want to look for 157. And I clicked it. Okay, again, we're going to put our abbreviation here. And again, this is just my way of doing it. That doesn't mean you have to do it that way. It's just what helps me. Oh, it's got some envelope here, some more of that romantic paper. So this is like a part of a collection, and isn't that cute? So we've downloaded that already, so I don't need to do it again. We can close that one out, and now we're down to 156. My goodness, how many of these did I miss? And we'll click on that and see. Still not looking familiar. I love that bird though. Look at that. Nice little pocket there. So we'll close that, and now we're down to 155. I don't think I've been that bad. I know I've had a lot going on, but still. And the funny thing is I made myself a spreadsheet so that I could keep track, so I didn't have to go through this every time. I'd know exactly where I left off. Yeah, you can see how well that's working. I got to remember to use the spreadsheet. It's like those pills that help you with your memory. You have to remember to take them. And if you don't, oh well. Oh, yep, I have not seen this, but I love that. Look, that lace. Very cool. Okay. 155, so now we want 154. Anyway, I wouldn't recommend waiting this long. I just need to get myself into a good schedule and a routine so that I'm not going back and downloading, because now I have to unpack everything, so to speak. And see, I haven't seen this one either, and those are really cute. I really like those. I love butterflies, I love mushrooms, and I love the journaling cards. Those are so cute. All right, that was 154. 153. I probably am getting close though, because I do remember getting some I think specimen cards from her was one of the last things I got. It wasn't those though. Look how pretty that is. Sparkles and, oh, you know what? I think it was. There's this I do remember the Sparkles and Spice, so I've already downloaded it, but it'll tell me it's a duplicate when I get ready to unpack and save everything. So we're done with Ghee. And the next one I have on my list is CaraBrandon. Now, I don't know if she does hers in Facebook or if they're on Ko-fi. So let's go take a look. And I don't think she necessarily has one every single week. Friday freebie, autumn tags. Yep, that's on her Ko-fi shop, and there's her address. So let's go there. Now, some of them on their
settle in and embrace the season with 40%
some
off.
of them, they offer freebies for they'll offer so many freebies, say 100 or 50 or 25, whatever, and once those are gone, then you have to pay for them. But if you're one of the first ones there and you're on top of things, unlike me, you might have access to the freebie. Well, I guess it's going to make me go into, you know what? Well, I was trying to think of the easiest way to do this. I guess I'll go to YouTube and then I'll
Hello, this is Kara.
come back. She's probably got her Ko-fi link down here. Etsy, she does sell on Etsy. There's Ko-fi, I went right past it. Ko-fi, coffee, I don't know. It's got a coffee cup, so I'm going to go coffee. Anyway, so this one is free. Now, just because she's offering it for free doesn't mean you have to take it for free. You can still give her, you know, $1, $2, whatever you want, just as a thank you for, you know, offering the freebie. I'm going to add that to the cart. Oh, you do have to enter the 0 though. I'm going to enter 0 because usually there's more, and then I can just pay for all of them at once if I need to. And that comes with several different, oh, that says August 11th. I might have forgot to download some stuff. I don't know. That's all right. Let's go out here. I'm pretty sure I got that one. That was the one we just did. So here's another Friday freebie. So let's click on that. Yeah, I'm just making sure I was still on the right page. And this time I'm going to put in $5. And we're going to add that to my cart. And that way I give her a little something for all this work that she's been so kind to do. And I'm just going to go to PayPal. I'm going to leave this open and I'll come back and do that later. You don't need to see all that, but I'll pay for all of those. And I don't know if they come down zipped or PDF'd. I don't remember, but that's another you know, just a thing you're going to have to unpack, so to speak. Let's see, let's go. That was in Facebook. So let me go over to my spreadsheet and let me see. Yeah, that's not showing up there. Sherls is another one on Ko-fi, which went where? Here it is. Sorry, I know I'm flinging back and forth a lot. Oh, you know what? I do have to pay for those before I do anything else. So I'm going to pause this for a second. That's one thing I don't like about this is if it will let me, I haven't figured out how to do it. I can't have multiple people's stuff in my cart. It's one or the other, it seems like. So that's one issue I have with Ko-Fi or Ko-fi. So hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, so again with Ko-Fi, God, it really bugs me that I don't know how they pronounce that. You do need a login. It doesn't cost you anything to join, but you do have to have a login, like with most things, to get access. And then you get this little reminder bell up here. And you may already know this, and I apologize if you do. Kerr posted 160, which I got. 159. Pirouette pink envelope, Challenger gold. That looks like that's all that's showing up out there. What's over here? Feed. So there's the CaraBrandon one we just downloaded. That's the Kerr collection that we got. This is one that now, if you didn't catch the freebie on our page, you can, if you're a supporter, you can get it here for free. I think we got most of those. So anyway, I just like to scroll down and see, because there's a few different ones on here that offer freebies. Got that. And that looks like that's just probably the rest of that collection from Guy. Yeah, and that's the other one. So it looks like we're pretty caught up. I don't see Cheryl having anything out here. So let's do oh, you know what? I probably have the link. Let me copy that and go up here. I did. There we go. Sherls Crafts. Oh, look at those butterflies. Oh my goodness. Okay, so she has these letter size and A4 size. So for people in the UK, you can get them already sized to the paper that you use. I'm a letter size person. I'll put 0 in here for now, and then I'm going to keep looking. But look how pretty those are. And so I'm going to just go back. And I haven't seen this one either. Haunting Romance freebie. That's the A4. So let's get the letter. Just saves me resizing it, even though I know how. And go back. What else? So there you can buy the add-on pages for $4.50 or $6, depending. Okay, so there's the original bundle, and then there's some add-on pages. I got you. All right, what else do we have down here? Oh, lots of goodies. Wild West. I don't think I've seen. Okay, now I did see the Santas, but I did not see the Wild West. So that's A4. So I want the letter, and I'm going to go ahead and put in $2 and add to cart, and we'll just go ahead and do PayPal. Now again, you don't have to. They say they're free. You can take them for free, but I like to, you know, most of the time I offer them something for their for the work that they put into it. But you do you. I'm not judging anybody. So then you go to download, view content, okay, so we're going to view the content and we're going to download, and this is Sherls Crafts. Now she does put her name in hers, so I don't rename them. You can see right there, Sherls Crafts. So I just leave that. And then we'll download this one. And her name's on that one. So we can close this, and we'll go down to the next one. The Wild West. And her name is on that one. And it is on that one. So we'll close that and we'll go down to the last one. And this is a Friday freebie, The Haunting Romance. Oh, I'm excited to use that one. So just something for those of you who aren't aware. Every creator is a little different in what they allow you to do with their artwork. That's all of those. So it's important that you know what their rules, regulations, stipulations, whatever you want to call it is. Some share freely, that you can do whatever you want with it other than resell their original artwork, which is only fair. Why should you, I don't think that's an unfair request. Some let you use the artwork in limited quantities for like small businesses without any extra fees or licensing. It just depends. So you really need to know what that particular creator allows. And that way you're just not stepping on any toes or getting in any problems or, that kind of thing. So we're done with Sherl. Now I did see there's somebody else out there, the Calico Cottage. I've also got their URL, so let's check them out. Calico Collage. Well, that's why I couldn't find it, because I put in cottage. That would make it hard to find. Now it says free, but it also says member only, so you do have to be basically a subscriber to get those. That's $3.50, 3 free, member only. So I don't see anything out here that I haven't already downloaded. Oh, those are so pretty. I love florals. They're my absolute favorite. So that, we don't see anything there. TLC Vintage, or TLC Creates Vintage. Let's go and check her out. While we're here, we might as well. And I believe there's a tab here for freebies. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't see it. Okay, so there's a free one if you want some more fall themed stuff. I like those cardinals. I might have to get that. Oh, some nice scenic wintry backgrounds. Those are nice. So yeah, lots of stuff out there. Not necessarily a lot of free stuff, but lots of stuff out there. Go to Creative Fabrica. Now I actually have an account with these guys, so it's going to look like everything is for sale here or free. It's not. It's just because I have an account. So let's go to PNGs. And that's just some of what's out there. Oh, that camera. And I love that little unicorn. I love unicorns. So it's telling me I can download this one because it's part of my subscription. It might actually have a fee for you to download. Now, I'm not sure why this unicorn has 2 horns. Does anybody else see that? That's a little strange to me. It's cute as can be. Perfect for a new baby or a little girl card, but I don't know why it has 2 horns. Might want to look at that and see if you can't fix that one. But there's some other cuties. Anyway, they do have freebies out here. I'm not sure I remember the best. Oh, right over here. They're always someplace different. So free fonts, SVGs, graphics, embroidery classes are all freebies. So I'll look at the graphics to just see what comes up. But you'll see there's a lot of stuff out here. You can literally scroll for days through this stuff. So keep them in mind as well. And Shabby Art Boutique, let me get that link here real quick. Gypsy, what's wrong? You're fine, honey. Shabby Art Boutique is one that my friend Bonnie turned me on to. She does have some freebies. You do have to join. I'm not sure I've got the right password saved in there. Yeah, I don't. But she's got some lovely stuff. It's kind of all very romantic feeling and soft and just shabby chic. Pink Monarch Prints is another one. If you sign up with them, I believe they email theirs to you. I can't remember if it's a blog or what it is. They have a kit club as well, and they have a lot of really cute stuff, and I believe they have a shop on Etsy too. I could be wrong about that. Let's see, journal kits, stickers, monthly, yeah, so they've got a lot of stuff to offer. Vectoria Designs is another one I sometimes get stuff from. I believe that she emails them to me. And then there's one more, Graphics Fairy. Let's look up the Graphics Fairy. You can get a lot of free stuff from them too. And once you sign up and subscribe, they'll send you an email, and it'll have a list of things in it that you can go and get for free. But then they also have a subscription price. So there's a lot of options out there for digital artwork, and I mean, it pretty much covers the gamut as far as different interests go. So you really can find just about anything you want. But these are my weekly freebies, or other ones, maybe not freebies, but other creators that I like to check out. So let's see, where am I going? Right here. So yeah, check those out and see what you think. And let me know if you are inspired. I'd love to see you can join my Facebook group. It's Expressions Craft Studio. I have a page and a group. It's better if you join the group because that allows me to share my files more easily. And let's see, they're mowing the yard again today. They did that yesterday. What else? I will add my Creative Fabrica affiliate link below. You do not have to use it, but if you do, I will make a small commission. I've never made anything on it. I've never even shared it before, so I don't know how much of a commission I would get, but it doesn't cost you anything extra, and I will list that below. Otherwise, I think that's it. I hope you go find some freebies and have some fun, searching for whatever interests you, and get busy creating, because that's my happy place. So I want it to be everybody's happy place, and I know that's a little selfish of me, but I freely admit that. So anyway, until next time, that's this week's freebies, and maybe we'll make this a habit and do it every week. Who knows? Until then, I will talk to you later. This is Georgiana with Expressions Craft Studio.